Welcome to the channel. So Christmas has come and gone, and you just got yourself a new Pocket 3, a DJI Pocket 3. You treated yourself, or maybe some lovely family member, got you the perfect camera for you to start making those videos, those vlogs, or those short form contents, or just starting your YouTube career, or using it as a webcam. Today we're gonna go over some accessories. If you just got the camera itself and you didn't get the accessory bundle with the bag and all the accessories, look, I got you. I'm gonna show you some accessories that you should get for your Pocket 3. And these accessories will work with the extra camera, except for the microphone. I'm not sure if the DJI microphone will work with it, but everything else will 100% work with it. So, all right, so our first product is a battery grip. You will definitely need one of these, especially if you are going outside and you are recording for basically the entire day. You're not going to want to have to recharge your Pocket 3. So having a fast charging battery grip is basically a no-brainer, and it's only $25 at the recording of this video. It could go up, it could go down. Looking at the price chart, it doesn't fluctuate all too much. It stays relatively the same, so you should be able to get this at a relatively good price. And looking at the reviews, not a lot of reviews on the one specifically that I bought, but I bought this one because it charges at, it says 25 watts, so it is a fast charger, so it'll get the Pocket 3 charged up super quickly. It has a little screen on it and it tells you the percentage of the battery, and all you do is plug it into the bottom of the Pocket 3 and it just locks in and starts charging. It's a better grip. It's so much of a better grip because look, I got big hands and this Pocket 3 is very pocketable, and with my hand and carrying this thing with the grips and everything, it's very tiny. It's very tiny because look, if I'm holding this, my hands are super big and I feel like I have to hold it like this, and it's not the most comfortable holding it like that. Once you have this on here, you can hold it and you don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. You don't feel like you're holding a little bitty toy, okay? But it has a thread mount on the bottom, so thread this up to a tripod. Also, all the products will be down in the link in the description, so you can make sure to make your list and get all of the accessories that you need. And also, their affiliate links, you'll be helping out the channel if you want to see this channel grow and help your boy out. Our next product is a very cool product. It's a little plastic case for your Pocket 3. You can't really take this thing and just throw it in your pocket without one of these. The gimbal is, I think the gimbal is very fragile. I don't want to mess up the gimbal throwing it in my bag or throwing it in my pocket, but you put this thing on and it covers up the screen, it covers up the gimbal, so it's not going to be moving around, and you can take and put it in a bag without having to worry about it. Now, our next product, these are essentially lenses for your Pocket 3. So we have ourselves a ultra wide, there's ND filters, there's the black fusion. Honestly, look, I have no clue what that means. I like the ultra wide the most, and I'm pretty sure if I was outside and I was recording a ton of stuff outside, the ND filters would come in handy. But this ultra wide, this little bit ultra wide, especially for recording short form content. So if you look at the shorts on my channel, I record all my shorts with the Pocket 3. So if you want to go to my channel, check out the quality, how things look, let me know. All of it's recorded with this ultra wide little lens. So these have magnets on them, so they will just magnetize to the front of the Pocket 3. So it's a nice little ultra wide lens to have. Yeah, the ultra wide lens is just my favorite. It makes content look that much wider and more, not cinematic, but it makes it have that more of a field of view, I guess, for your videos. So if you're looking for that, the ultra wide lens is definitely a way to go. You can just pop it on, and we're going to be going on to our next product. Now this next product makes getting audio easy. These are the DJI Mic 2s. Now these microphones are great, and they come with 2 microphones. You can get just the 1 microphone if you just want to do that. Whole little mic system is pretty expensive. You can take and record straight to the microphones themselves. I know you can get the mic minis a lot cheaper, okay, but the reason I would get this is for that internal recording. You can record audio on the microphone itself, just in case you need that extra, security. So just in case your microphone disconnects, the whole setup you can get if you really want that, peace of mind that your mic is going to be charged no matter what. So I think the only cons that you get with just getting the mic itself without the case and all this other stuff is it won't be charged every time you go to pick it up. Unless you are very, very good about charging your stuff, then you're probably fine. You probably don't even need to worry about it. But if you forget sometimes and you have this, I think you should get this if you forget to charge your stuff, having this, as long as you put it in the case, you're charging, and you have 2 of them. So if you forget to put one in the case, you have another one that's charged. So that's all the mic talk that we're going to be talking about. I should do a dedicated video just about the mics itself. But let me know if you guys want to see a video about that. But on to the next product. This is a very simple next product, a SD card. Look at this. Boom. An SD card for your camera. You might be thinking to yourself, an SD card, I can get an SD card from anywhere. I can get just a little 64 gig SD card. Look, if you are going to be recording all day, okay, you're going to be recording tons of videos, okay, out and about, getting your footage. You don't want to run out of space, okay? I recommend just picking up 512 gig SD card, okay? Gonna rack up some gigs of footage. So just having a good SD card that's reliable, that's not gonna bung up anything. Look, don't go to Temu to get your SD cards, okay? They're not good SD cards at all, okay? You're gonna be looking at it, you're gonna be like, I give me a terabyte SD card for like $10 on Temu. Don't even do it. You're gonna have so many problems. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I should have listened. I should have got the official stuff. Look, just don't even try. Just get the official stuff. Go for Samsung, okay? Get their SD cards. Look, these SD cards do 180 megabytes a second transfer speed, so you're gonna be recording at good speeds. All right, our next product is this right here. This is a magnet mount. It's a little magnetic mount that you can use to magnetize. I would say this little metal magnetic stand is the best kind of stand that you could get for your Pocket 3. Okay, now look, hear me out. Okay, you have your Pocket 3 here. You have your magnetic battery grip, and then you have this. So you put this inside of here. Boom. You snap it together like so. Boom. Make sure that clip is on there, and then boom, you have a magnetic stand. You could take, boom, magnetize. It's magnetized right there. I don't think you can see it because it's so far away. It has these grooves on the side for our next product. So you can see these grooves right here. You can use that for tripod mounts. Right here, we have a cold shoe mount right here. So you can take and cold shoe mount things to the side of it. So let me take and find. So you slide it in, and now it's cold shoe mounted. So you have a little place for your microphone to go when it's not in use. So if you don't have the travel case or anything, you could take cold shoe mount it. Hey, I'm recording. Let me pull out my camera. I have it in the case. Pop off the case. Have the stand. Put it on the desk. Pull off my microphone. Boom, boom. Turn it on. And now I'm recording. I'm ready to go. I'm done recording. Boom. Put the microphone on the side. Turn my camera off. Got my case here. Boom. Boom. I feel like it's just a nice little simple setup, okay? Especially if you're using a tripod like this with quick release, you slide it on, and then you tighten it, you're on a tripod. It's like a little quick release tripod mount. And this is kind of how I set up my Pocket 3 for recording stuff. So got the mount, I can angle it however I want. I can do like little top down stuff if I want to. I can angle it all the way the other way, get some like perfect angles, you know what I mean? But this mount is probably the best mount that I would get. And also you could just keep it on your camera, on your battery mount. It's very kind of low profile. So you could take this whole little setup and just throw it in a bag. Now, I don't know if you could throw it in your pocket. I think I would take the battery mount off and throw it in your pocket. Then you have these two pieces if you're going out and about. So if you had these two pieces, the battery, the case, the mount, SD card, you're good to go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found like one of these products useful, and if you buy something through the link in the description, I appreciate it because they're affiliate links and you know it helps the channel out. But I use all of these products on the daily, so you know if you do get something, hey, let me know down in the comments and I'll make sure to heart your comment, or let me know the best product is for the Pocket 3. Maybe there's something that you didn't know existed and that you are definitely gonna pick up. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video, and all the b-roll, well, not all the b-roll, but most of the b-roll was taken with my Pocket 3. Very good b-roll camera. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed.